May 10th. May 10th. Bro, this what my dog YB said, bro. Money only make you love me, bro. That's kill, bro. Trey, like, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Yo, Trey, I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm a YB fan, bro. That's how it is. If you ain't got no money, know how the world is already. I mean, hey, Trey, look, bro. I'm off of work, right? I'm working with a fucked up mindset, right? As soon as I get off work, bro, I play that YB all in for niggas. Damn, that started crying, dog. Damn, what's like, bro? What you over there crying for? You gotta play that. You gotta play that Guardian Angels by Tom like this. You was smoking. Play that Guardian Angels, bro. That shit. What you over there crying for? Bro, like, you was smoking cigs and hitting your nails and shit. Be quiet, bro. Like, bro, you can't say nothing to nobody, bro, when it comes to crying about bitches, bro. Hell no. Bro. You Beirut, bro. Get out of here, bro. Just because that nigga YB just talking right now, I was like, I gotta change this shit. I'm not right now, bro. Oh, like, this shit crazy. Just cause you got finesse, you finna be throwing up. No, nothing. He don't notice in years, so that's why he just trying to jump into it. Trying to make it seem like he know the ingredients, but you don't know shit, nigga. So what's the scenario? So nigga, shut up. If you don't know it, shut up. Break it down. You know what the fuck going on. Bro. Man, I sent $20, but he just threw an extra 10 on it. Somebody, long story short, his ass, bro. This ain't no random bit bestie, bro. His shorty for damn near a year straight. Ain't texting back in a week straight. Police recruit at home?
Yeah.
What? That's how you remember her, fool? Yeah. Police recruit. You called her a hoe, too. That's like, you Shorty, alright. Yeah, bro. If any shorty had any of my dogs fuck them, yeah, you feel me? Like, alright, bro.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety just agreed to get this one going. And we're underway from Soldier Field. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Oh, white nigga.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Nah, Kobe, bro, you probably did some crazy shit.
Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
Mahomes starting off with a throw. He's throwing deep to the left side.
Kobe, bro, as long as you got your bread, boy, nothing matters, bro. As long as you got the money.
And the Bears are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts
it's over with. It's over with.
Go a whole lot better than that.
Two-man.
Because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script is
two-man. The two-man is in motion.
You never want to see an INT.
Two-man is the
You're
two-man.
going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Off the play fake, Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the first.
Wait, how would you know where your shorty live? How do you...
Williams from the gun. Finds his target, Allen. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Chicago first down. from the red zone now.
Because he had to break up with her, not the other way around.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I understand where you're coming from, Goldie.
On schedule, that kind of completion right there on first
I understand
down,
where you're coming from.
opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond
I'm not like this. You could not tell me I gotta realize his work. You just fucking with that girl, man. You still in contact with Naika, bro? Oh, okay. I thought you were still in relations with her, fam.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load.
Hey, Kobe, it's one right by my crib, bro.
Long ways towards doing it.
It's another first half.
No, the warehouse, you know what I'm saying?
Again. And the Bears bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he's caught behind
that was a no.
Williams on the play action. He rolls to his right. He's got it over the middle. And this is down all the way to the 3. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Swift. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Again, it's going to be Swift. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. 3rd and goal, it's Williams. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone.
Well, I can't believe you said that. That's kind of paid.
Better because they got to make an impact later.
Williams throwing on 4th. And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there.
What a trade.
You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, Got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Chiefs with only a yard to go here on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd and just 2 to go. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie before halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
No hesitation there and going for it for 2 at their first opportunity. Even if it didn't work out, pretty clear that they're not going to hesitate to take risks offensively in this game.
Yeah, okay, nothing wrong taking that risk there, especially if you want to be the ones dictating how this game's going to be played. But trust me, with all this time left, you're going to be chasing some points the rest of the way.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. 1st down, Williams. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. And the point after is missed, so this remains a 7-point ball game. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. McCole Hardman now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Attack!
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Flush down now to his left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10 now. Forced out to his right. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And now they face second down. Throwing again, Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So the Chiefs going for 2 once again. Another throw for Mahomes. Getting out to his left. And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they had that one contained right at the line. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
First down, here's Swift. And that's good for a gain of 5. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Going to run again with Swift. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On third down, here's Swift. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Catch made by Carter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Facing a 4th and 12, but this offense is undeterred. He's back to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs have some new life in the 4th. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. Now a handoff for Pacheco. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the carry, it's Pacheco. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. Pacheco gets it from the gun. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down. 1st
down, and they go right back to it. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stuffed down at the 3. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
It's Pacheco again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. This game now resting on the attempt from Harrison Butker. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. The kick is good. He got it! So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick.